Mm. Oh yeah. Mm. Oh yeah. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna stop the weirdness now. Hey guys, gotta make this video. Gotta make this. Scooty Minecraft. And more is here. Today we have BB vlogs. BB vlogs and stuff. And bloopers and fun. Pick it up. Zip Kai. Everyone love it. My name is Dr. Sky. Yes, I can. That's how we get views, okay? One like this one, you get to see more of this. Yeah, one like equals you see more of eating food. You get to see more of this stupid crap.
What that?
Frozen Coca-Cola with a little recipe book. Mm. Oh. Well, like, don't be poor. If you guys could see this, I made this thumbnail a burger, and then if every time I made my thumbnail her burger, and every time, like, if I like, every time I do like the magic wand thing, I just see burgers in a different color. Burgers. I'm drawing burger. Reanimated. Okay, I'm gonna stop. What are you doing? I didn't spit on your burger. Silver screen. We're a movie now. We're on a silver. Oh no, now we're haunted. We're haunted, guys. Haunted. I'm gonna look for some paranormal activity. Oh God, it's a ghost eating a hamburger in a burger and drinking her drink. It's alive. Oh. Oh no, just a sketch. Oh no. I love prison. Guys, want to get more Robux? I'm gonna buy admin on Life Paradise. So I can, buy admin, juicy ad. I said because I can juicy on admin.
off. Ew.
God, don't blame me. She made me do it. I'm gonna make the eye pop. Bubble. Guys, this is a dream. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. You're awake.
Or somebody.
He had it.
Well, when you get a chance.
Bye.
Look. Oh shit.
Mom, look at this. We made the thumbnail a burger, and guess what? Burger.
Sit there.
Meme. I'm making a vid.
Come on.
I'm making a video.
Something happens to me and I can't call the cops. You won't feel really.
Her opponent, from Venice, California, she is the baddest woman on the planet.
Ronda Rousey is ready to.
We're gonna play some help.
Up on the apron. You see the intensity, the look in the eyes of Rousey. I don't know if it's a psychological strategy or an issue. Fox certainly strategy tonight. It might be a combination.
Play it to the overhyped, overrated rookie state.
Natty's out here. And Bliss goes right. Because here comes Rousey. And now, oh.
Rhonda, congratulations on winning your first ever match on Monday Night Raw.
Well, we get in these big boats, and it takes us right up to where the water's coming down, right up to the edge. If we're lucky, we might actually see some people coming over in barrels.
Barrels?
It's a thing in Niagara Falls. People put themselves in these big barrels, like pickle barrels. They just hold tight.
No, I don't. Two hours and 20 minutes.
Okay.
We should get gas.
We still have a quarter of a tank.
It's just
Okay.
what was that?
Oh no.
What happened?
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Look. I'm not even doing anything. All right. Work. Get some strong muscle for it.
We still don't have service.
All right. So, find a phone. Somebody will take a look at it tonight.
What are you doing? We're not hitchhiking!
To search the home. Dr. Sartorius' car was in the garage. In the basement, they found Dr. Sartorius dead of a gunshot wound to the head. A .38 caliber pistol was on the floor.
It had the appearances of a suicide. It was a gunshot wound to the side of the head. The gun was relatively close to the body.
The blood was completely dry, and rigor mortis had set in, an indication that he had been dead for at least a day or two. It appeared that Sartorius had been drinking and watching television when he fired the fatal shot.
Well, I knew that he was certainly suicidal, and his lawyer thought that it had been suicide.
His death was registered to Mrs. Sartorius, who had picked it up from the store just 24 hours before he was killed.
Banquet mega bowls, piled high with creamy mashed potatoes, corn, and shredded cheese under a savory blanket of gravy. But that's not all, because we topped it with crispy hunks of protein-packed chicken. Now that's mega.
For myself and you, those love is true.
Dating site for highly educated singles. Register today to love again at elitesingles.com.
It's simple. People count on you, and you count on your truck. So we built you the most capable line of Ram trucks yet. The all-new Ram 1500 delivers best-in-class V8 towing. The Ram 2500 has best-in-class gas towing. And the Ram 3500 gives you best-in-class fifth-wheel towing. That's why more people are switching to Ram than ever before.
Now get an average $9,433 in total values on the all-new 2019 Ram 1500.
Sometimes a day at the ballpark is more than just a day at the ballpark.
All military members stand and be recognized.
No matter where or when you served, T-Mobile stands ready to serve you. That's why we're providing half-off family lines to all military.
When you bundle your auto and home insurance with Esurance, you can save with their single deductible. So if you confuse the brake with the gas, or if your lamppost jumped out of nowhere, or if you forgot your bike, you only pay one deductible instead of two for a claim involving both your auto. Like it. Never even. Auto and home insurance for the month.
They taste like victory because he always gets the lowest price on our rooms guaranteed when he books direct at choicehotels.com.
Or just say bada book, bada boom.
Book now at choicehotels.com. You might take something for your heart or joints. In jellyfish, Prevagen has been shown in clinical trials to improve short-term memory. Prevagen, healthier brain, better life.
What is going on in this family?
He had an odd ring of blood around his lips.
Doctors were very confused.
Something's Killing Me. New episode Sunday at 8.
You gorilla tape that?
No, why? Gorilla tape. Of course.
Gorilla Tape is 3 times stronger for a whole.
I don't think that we should be on social media battering her because she's not comfortable in having children, after a certain age. And then we shouldn't be talking about.
There you go, everyone. Meghan Markle celebrated a birthday over the weekend, but not everyone was wishing her well. Meghan celebrates. Samantha butts in again. The truth about Meghan's secret visit with her father. And are y'all pregnant? Prince Harry's close friends. The birthday girl wore a $328 Club Monaco shirt dress. Classic black on top and party on the bottom. She wore a lovely Philip Tracy fascinator too. Harry took her to Botswana for her birthday last year. This year, no details on a private party. But Meghan got the royal treatment on social media.
It's the family that she's never had.
Kensington Palace thanked everyone for their lovely wishes. Prince Charles and Camilla wished her well on their page, and the Queen shared this photo and happy birthday to Her Royal Highness.
It's incredible.
Then the birthday shade kicked in. Half-sister Samantha went on a tear on her private Twitter account. She sent Meghan birthday greetings, then told her to send their father a belated birthday card. In another tweet, she called Meghan Cruella de Vil. Samantha then shot down reports that Meghan and her dad would meet in secret later this month. She told The Sun no one has been in contact with him. And if all this isn't enough to make your head spin, there are new wild rumors that the $1 million-plus renovations to Harry and Meghan's Adelaide cottage includes 2 nurseries, and the Duchess is already pregnant. Okay, look away, Queen. Daughter was spotted straight up grabbing. What is your stance on PDA?
I don't want to see public displays of affection.
You don't like?
So, I mean, you know, Julie would, well, I mean, actually, she does do that to me.
Right, when you go in for a kiss, you...
Something that I prefer. Well, you never know.
Prince Harry and Nick Jonas's bromance, and later is Brad and Angie's divorce nasty again? Why it still isn't over.
19. The Totem Divas are all in. We are just killing it. All in for winning. All in for sisterhood.
And then hitting the front of the couch at, let's say, a 40-degree angle. That this
Finally, there was the second bullet fired at the scene. It was possible that Dr. Sartorius fired the weapon before firing the fatal shot into his head. But the powder burns on Dr. Sartorius' right hand and on the sofa were on top of the blood, which meant the blood was there first, before the second shot was fired.
Dr. Sartorius most likely would not have been able to fire that shot himself. It was done by someone else. It is most logical that the hand was moved to an area where the second shot was fired in an attempt to produce perhaps gunshot residue on the hands of the victim, which would then, in the mind of the shooter, make this appear more like a suicide than a homicide.
Mrs. Sartorius was the only other person in the house when Darryl died. But what was her motive for murder?
She had a $1 million murder. He had a pension plan to as his wife.
Have only received an allowance of between $1,000 and $2,000 a month. $1 million is a powerful, but perhaps the most damaging piece of information was what Dallas'
Mom gets on the phone, calls the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office, and assures them that Darryl Sartorius did not commit suicide. Assures them that he was murdered, and guarantees them
At the Josephine Bank, super percent off almost everything. Find dress shirts for $39. All suits on sale starting at $199. Plus, take an extra.
Injured in an auto accident? We fight to get you the money you deserve, but don't take our word for it. See what our clients have to say. Injured in an auto accident?
On Nick and Priyanka. She just said this at an event. My family, friendships, my relationships are things I don't think I need to defend or explain it to anyone. I'm not running for the office, so I don't think explanations. All right, I'm thinking textbook deflection. What do you think?
I think that, being on television, that, we do. Or what have you, but I do think that there's a line. There's a limit.
Bianca's BFFs with the new Duchess, which can only mean one thing for Nick and Harry. Bring on the bromance. Oh, what? Man. Has so much in common. There's the obvious. They're both in love with actresses who happen to be besties. And they're also both very close to their brothers.
I can't wait to see my brother suffer more. And with any luck, if it's a girl, then he'll suffer even greater.
Harry loves giving William a hard time, and Nick's got his Joe Bros.
At the end of the day, we're brothers first, and that's what matters.
See either of these. George, Charlotte, little Louis, and Nick with his nieces.
I love her to death. She's so sweet.
Harry's even rumored to call himself a He even started the Invictus Games in the UK.
I want to do something that makes my mother proud.
And guess what? Nick loves to give back too. Finding a cure for diabetes is the cause close to Nick's heart. He was diagnosed with the disease when he was a teenager. He helped start the charity Beyond Type 1 to spread awareness.
It's tough in moments, and I try to be as transparent as possible about it so that I can bring some encouragement to other people that live with this.
But the real bros, the potential polo matches, jam sessions, and guys get y'all can be my Funkles anytime, all right? Did I get you there? Are you?
I think that I'm a Funkle.
Cool, there we go. You can be my Funkle. Alright, when a show's been on as long as Grey's Anatomy, you constantly have to switch things up to keep my attention.
We're not replacing people because there are no replacements for people, right? Everybody stands.
Replacements, but there is a hot new face coming to Grey's Anatomy. Nashville, and now orthopedic surgeon, but is it possible he'll also be fixing Dr. Meredith Grey's heart?
Season 15 of Love. There's a lot of curiosity about how that's going to affect Pompeo's character, Meredith. She's show 3 years ago, and fans are ready to see relationship.
And speaking of romance, what about Scott Speedman's character Nick Marsh? Fans were thrilled when he and Meredith hit it off last season.
We have pretty much begged him. So that door is open for him if ever he wants it.
That's a love triangle we'd like to see. Unbelievable. As for stars who aren't returning, Jessica Capshaw and Sarah Drew left the show last season, so they won't be around when season 15 premieres on September 27th. But we're looking forward to all the new changes in store. We just keep
Make sure to watch
Shade Celine Dion the moment the divas came face to face.
Got onto Della's hand, which he tried to shake off. Blood hit the sofa from the front at a 45-degree angle.
But in moving and in moving and putting the gun in. She got blood in her hands. And it's down below where his leg. And there was no sign. So she's got that problem. She's got blood going the wrong. She she's got blood on both sides of his hands where it shouldn't be, and she's got smeared blood on a firearm where it shouldn't be.
Although Dr. Sartorius' death may have appeared to be suicide, the forensic evidence clearly pointed to murder.
Suicide.
Himself was heard in the courtroom, a message to his daughter left on her answering machine.
You can hear the fear in his voice that, you know, she's threatening to kill me. I'm afraid she's going to follow through on this. You know, I may not.
Suicide keeping in the ice. I don't care about the boomerangs anymore. Yeah, this is on. We're playing suicide. Okay, ready? Let's make that short. We're gonna play suicide. I forgot to say that. There's a song that says suicide keeping in the ice. How do we even make a fort? I never saw a fort. Wait, are you talking about a fort off of Fortnite? You saw that coming, didn't you? Yeah, you definitely saw that coming. Oh, that fort? I don't want to play Jenga anymore. Wait, but what about suicide? Keep it in the ice. On the middle again. I'm gonna even them out. Oh, fine. Here. I'm gonna commit suicide. Hey. Suicide, keep it in the ice. Tell there will be suicide. Keep it in the ice. Yes, be some suicide. Yes, yes. Okay, so we have to. No, we don't. Because when we said, do you want to build a snowman? No! Do you want to build a snowman? No. Do you want to build a snowman now? Do you want a snowman now? No. Do you want a snowman now? I'm just saying, do you want a snowman now? I said, I meant to say, do you want to build a snowman now? No. Do you want to build a snowman now? You want to build a snowman now? You have more blocks than me. You don't have more. You have more blocks than me. I didn't build mine. Suicide. Suicide is king. Suicide is criminal. Don't put the last one on top. No, it doesn't. It looks beautiful. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, let's see who wins. Okay, ready? Guys, look out for the dramatic role play I'm doing tomorrow. Or now, please. Okay. Not really good. Not like. Eh. You're gonna lose. I know. Oh yeah, like they say, you snooze, you lose. Accidents. You snooze your alarm every day. No, you snooze your alarm every day. Don't lie. I know your secrets. Oh, I'm not even dying, bro. Abracadabra, 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 abracadabra. Bruh. 3 stacks of 1. What? You don't like me? You don't like the stuff? I did for all of us. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Let's step back in. This power's gonna fly. Take away. Show them my power. Yeah, take away this. See, look at my power. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die. Oh my god! No. Look at this. Get back in. Oh, get this out. Look at this. Oh my gosh. You're sad because all around me are familiar faces. No, I'm always does that. Worn out places.
Me and my husband and our entire life and all the aspects of our life and just the crazy
Places in different places. Okay, I'm gonna use this block to nudge the other block. Nudge. Yeah, nudge that block. I wish I had an avatar editor. No, I wish I had my very own editor. Not avatar editor. Well, I can edit my face a little bit. Nope. Bam. I'm trying to help you. I got this. I'm trying to help you. I got this. I'm trying to help you with your Jenga. I'm trying to help you with your Jenga. Okay? I'm trying to help her with her Jenga. I'm not being a pest. Okay, I'm gonna be daring and do a perfect. Perfect. Perfect challenge. This is gonna be the best challenge ever. You don't even know what the challenge is Master, please. Oh, that's hard. What is that? Oh, beautiful. 1 million. Everywhere around me. No more worn out. I'm gonna drink your chocolate milk. Love your chocolate milk. You love your chocolate milk. Okay, I'm gonna do this, baby. Ba-ba-boom, baby. Boom, baby. Wait, nope, it needs to be even. Show them what I'm doing right now. It can't be odd, it has to be even, guys. Show them what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna switch them up. Like, stick them up. Oh my god. It's gonna be a stick them up. Not stick them. My tower. I didn't do that. I didn't do that, guys. I'm just gonna start. I hope mine fall down. Ah! Zebra. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start. Is that a shield? No. That's a shield. What is it? That's a shield! I'm gonna make Jenga pilot. Okay, I'm gonna take a risk and pull out one of these blocks from the bottom. That is hard. I'm gonna do a double dare. And if it falls, if it doesn't, it's awesome. I'm no, you're not. I got it! I got two! Oh, let me guess. I keep pulling out the hard one. This is what it was like last time. I'm gonna fail. Like, I'm gonna do the impossible. I'm doing the hardest one. I landed on my chair. I told you. And you never listened. How are we supposed to know? All around. This is the neighbor's house. The hell is the neighbor's house? Actually, we're gonna have to carefully take this away. Take these blocks away from it. All around. Here's the shed. Look. No. That does not. That does not. This is what happens. This is what happens if you change your mode to Builder Pro. This is what happens. Okay, guys.